So let's go back to International Women's Day and talk about the specific concerns of a particularly vulnerable group of women, trans women in the Caribbean. Our guest is Renae Green. She's the Associate Director for Community Engagement at TransWave, Jamaica. Hello, Renae. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, Siuni. Thank you for having me.
So, as a trans woman who's born and raised in Jamaica, what does International Women's Day mean to you?
Well, it's really recognizing the struggles that all women have faced and just how far women overall have come. As you know, in the Caribbean and largely the world, in most countries, women are oppressed. Women form part of a patriarchal society where they're seen as objects and where they're treated as less than because of the fact that women are seen as the weaker of the two main genders. So I think the International Women's Day really highlights just how important women are and how strong we are and how resilient women are and just how far we've come through the years.
So, Renae, TransWave does a lot of community outreach and training sessions in Jamaica. What has the reception been to the work that you all are doing in Jamaica?
Well, I mean, you had some negative reactions, and some are mostly positive, though. And I think it's because of the visibility work that we have been doing. We've been trying our best to mainstream trans issues and show that people of trans experience exist in Jamaica and exist in the Caribbean, and that we're here and that we've always been here, and that all rights should be respected and protected. And since we've been doing that, we've had a lot of support, and of course we've had a few negative people coming out as well, saying, voicing their disapproval. But we have so far been receiving good reactions, and I can tell you that I think it's because of the work that we've been doing that things have been slowly improving. It's still not at the level where we need it to be, and there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, but we can see small improvements, and we're really grateful for that.
Can we talk a little bit about what you want to see for the future in Jamaica, for trans rights in Jamaica, and talk a little bit more about where you want Jamaica to go and maybe what the path they need to take?
Well, really what we want is not much, but it's just to be recognized legal and to actually have legislation put in place to protect us and all rights as individuals and as citizens of Jamaica. Laws that actually recognize trans identities and the ability to even change our gender markers on legal documents. That's something that we actually want. We want greater access to healthcare, and we want trans-specific healthcare as well to be included in pretty much all spheres of healthcare. We want doctors to be specialized so that they can actually offer us the types of treatment that we require. And we just want to be treated fairly. And I'm envisioning a Jamaica where everyone is respected and where everyone is treated fairly, irrespective of your gender identity or your sexual orientation or your socioeconomic background. That is the type of Jamaica I'm envisioning, and that's the type of Jamaica that we at TransWave are working for. As well as the other regional trans organizations. We're working for a Caribbean that respects all its citizens and not just some.
Thank you so much for chatting with us, Renae, and happy International Women's Day to you. We were just talking to Renae Green. She is the Associate Director for Community Engagement at TransWave, Jamaica.